out as far as transformations go. This part is not in your workbook, so you make sure you write it down on your piece of scratch paper. The first word that I would love if you wrote down is transformation. What's the word, guys? Transformation. Say it again. What is it? Transformation. It's right here. Now, I heard someone say something that I actually want to talk about. Transformation sounds a lot like what's super popular movie. Bridget? Transformers. Guess what? That's actually helpful. I'm going to show you how. Because transformation is all about the keyword change. Okay, and then I think of a transformer. Because a transformer starts as a robot, and then it changes like a big truck. It literally changes. Or a car, right? Or it is a car, and then it changes back to a robot. That's a transformation. Something that literally changes. Question, Anna? No, you're okay. For right here, you can just put transformation, and I want you to remember it changes. So I hope that you just remember transformers, they change. Question, Lauren?
What if we already wrote this all down and...
Oh, then follow along. Thank you very much. Okay, the second vocab word for today is? Translation. Say it again. What is it, guys? Translation. I like translation. Translation's keyword is slide. Slide. Right? All right, I want everybody to stand up. As soon as you read translation inside, stand up. All right, there's this fantastic dance move that's super old called the electric slide. Does anybody know what that looks like, though? All you do is slide. That's it. All right, do it. Let me see you translate slide. Nice. Do it again. Slide. Do it again. Slide. Good work. Have a seat. Look at all you translators. I love it. Guys, what's the key word for translation? Slide. All right, if I say slide, what's the vocab word? If I say change, what's the vocab word? Transformation. All right, ready? Slide. Change. Transformation. Good work, good work. Question, Nathan.
On transformation, it says the new figure is called
image. Yep, it's the image. It's just like the new picture of it. It's a great question. Question, Tyler?
How, when people translate stuff in a different language, why is that called translation and different slide?
Oh, all right. That's a great question. So he asked, what about translating into different languages? That's a different definition for the same word, translation. Donnie, comment?
The translation is taking, like he said, the translation of different things is called a slide. So this one, translation takes from like Spanish to English. This one takes box or whatever and copies it.
Yeah, perfect. Copies the same box. So translation in math for today, Tyler, think of it as like me. I can slide, right? Right now, I'm me. Do you agree? If I slide this way, am I still me?
Yes.
If I slide this way, am I still me? You're still the same thing, same size, same shape. All right, next for you. So this is an example of a slide. So we've got this red bike. It goes right here. Is it still the same bike? It's just in a different spot, right? Same size, same shape, different color. Do you think colors matter? No, we're okay. All right, what about this one? Is this still considered translation? Totally. It just moves spots, so it's still a translation. Okay. What one? On your notes, write down letter A, and then write down letter B. Letter A, you need to put yes, translation, or no, and tell me why. Why is this yes, a translation, or tell me this is no, not a translation, and then tell me why.
Okay, this is yes, because this slid this way and it's still the same thing just before.
That was the most perfect definition. Color into letter B. Sam.
I put no because it went like that.
It tipped over, right? It was fell down. So no, not translation. Thank you. How many of you agree with the girls? Did you get the same thing? Totally. All right. Now remember your scratch number 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, yes or no, but make sure you write down why. Here's your next 4. Try these ones.
I put no
How come?
because it got bigger. It went from smaller to bigger.
Yes, it can't get any bigger. It's got to be the same. Column for number 2.
I put yes because it just moved.
Nice, Donnie. Put the yes on there and then column for number 3.
I put yes. Yes. Because it just moved down.
Yay, column for number 4.
I put no because it flipped.
It flipped. Good work, Jillian. How many of you are 4 for 4 on this one? All right, next, this one. Now, confession, my eyeballs have a hard time with this. It like overwhelms my brain to look at these. So this is like a picture of your grandma's kitchen floor. It's got a pattern to it, but most kitchen floors are just a translation. It's one pattern repeated, 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 repeated. So this one I can figure out. So oh, you know what? Open up your notebooks. We're on page 123. Once you're open to page 123, see if you can trace this image. Okay. So we've got to find the pattern, the piece that's getting repeated. It's getting translated over and over. It's just sliding over, getting retraced. So one single tile that's getting repeated is this one. Do you see that? So there's this, and then it just slides up, and it's retraced. Slides down, and it's retraced. It's like a puzzle piece that's getting retraced. Up here, it's cut off because your grandma's kitchen floor can only go so far, right? So how many of you, my brain can see that? Can you see that getting repeated over and over? Okay, I can see that one. I can see the next one, too. I bet you guys can, too. So the next one looks like this. Can you trace out the pattern that's getting repeated over and over and over? You've got to find one shape in there that's just repeated every single time. All right, Bridgerelle, will you come up? Will you trace it for us? Thanks.
I did this one.
My brain thought the same way. Thanks so much. It's like Utah, right? How many of you saw it the same way? Okay, hands down. How many of you saw it a different way? So I saw a student this morning. Their brain saw this. Let me see if I can remember. They saw it tipped to the side. They repeated this one. How many of you saw that one and that's when you repeated? It's still basically the same thing, right? And that one's pieced together and repeated. All right, letter C. I can't see this one. I get confused. And then I've had students all day try to explain it to me, and I still have a hard time. My brain is overwhelmed by this picture. I can't see one shape that's repeated. I feel like when we try to trace it, there's always something missing. So let's have one person try, but then we're going to have a discussion because I can't see it. Donnie, come up here. Come trace it out for us.
Feel free to try to trace it. Okay. So, it looks like Pac-Man, kind of, with a tail. Oh, that makes sense.
Okay, so let me look at that one. Okay, Donnie, thanks. All right, so I haven't seen that one yet today. So that's saying we should be able to take that out and trace it somewhere, but where does that fit? I think the blue shapes throw everything off. Like where would we, oh, I think it's dark blue. Okay. Oh dear. All right, so take Donnie's, and it's supposed to fit somewhere. So I guess we could take it and paste it right here. Okay, but then here's my issue with Donnie's. How do you know where to put it over here? Because look, there's this in the middle.
It's in the middle of the other one too.
So you would have to like come over here. I don't know, I can't see it. So Donnie, I agree right here that translates, but I get nervous for over here. Okay, I'll take one more person up here. Let me erase Donnie's. Donnie's, thank you for coming up. It definitely helps me to see other people do this. All right, Donnie, will you call on another person to show us their version, please? Help me.
Oh, I did it this way.
Oh, like an X. Okay. All right, let me look at that one. Okay. So same thing with this one. So Nathan traced the X. So if we were gonna trace it, you would just like match up your corners. So then here's another X, yeah? I agree. The purple or dark blue, depending on how your eyes see it. How do you know where to go off to the side? Oh, I have a hard time with this one. This makes me think of those magic art books. Did you guys ever look at it? Was it Magic Art? Magic Eye, the Magic Eye books?
Oh,
Where you stared at it forever and then you like went cross-eyed and like a unicorn
On
came
the
out, like
side.
3D unicorn.
It's like what
Tricky.
you said on the top, it's just on the side.
But it's on the side. Oh, tricky. All right, let's call it good. Let's go to the next part. Part is teaching you how to create these tiles if you ever want to do it on your own. So flip to page 125 in your workbooks. Kelly, you can just watch for this part. Super interesting. I love these, and guys, we're going to do them later on. If you look out in the hallway when you leave class, Mrs. Anderson's math classes already did them. She has them up and on the walls outside. You can go take a look. All you have to do is start with the square. At the very bottom, make sure you go corner to corner. Make sure you go where, guys? Make sure it's corner to corner, and you can do whatever design you want. The example in the book just does this. Pretty basic. Once you draw your design, you take scissors, you cut it out from the bottom, and you tape it to the top. But make sure you translate it. So translate it, just slide it right from here to here. Don't twist it. Okay, so that creates your puzzle piece. This is now a puzzle piece that you can put on posters. Then you fill in a poster board. You just keep tracing. Then you can add details. What did they add to it that wasn't originally there? Caleb, what did they add? Colors and buildings. What else, Sammy? What else did they add? What? Windows. They added windows to make it look like a house or a building, like Caleb said. Super easy, super fun. I like doing these. Okay, take your calculators, put them in your workbooks, close your workbooks. Take your calculators, put them in your workbooks, close your workbooks. Your calculator's going to save your spot because the next part is all about graph paper, which I'm going to give you in 2 seconds. I just want you to watch this first one. So take your pencils or your pens, put them on your ear. If I can do it with this huge pen, you've got it. Oh, you can handle it, Dylan. Don't be tempted, just watch. All right. So if on a graph, you can translate it, and they give you directions on how to translate. Now make sure you listen, make sure you ask me questions. The figure we're going to translate is this one. What kind of shape is it? Okay, we're going to translate a triangle. So we're just going to move it. We're not going to flip it. We're not going to reflect it. We're just going to slide it somewhere. So the directions for translating are always in the beginning of the problem. We've got to go how far right and how far down.
3 units right, 3 units down.
3 right, 3 down. Okay, are you watching? Hold up 2 fingers and wiggle them. You have to move 2 spots before you make the new point. How far do you have to move, guys?
2.
How far?
2.
2 spots before you make the new point. Okay, watch. Are you ready? So start at one of the points. It doesn't matter where. So start here. Just put your pencil there. Let's go 3 right. So 1, 2, 3. And then how far down? 1, 2, 3. Now you've made your 2 movements. You can make your new dot. Go to C. Same thing. Put it here. Go 3 right. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Don't make a dot yet. Go 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Make a dot. Yeah? Last one, do your last point. Up here, go 3 right. 1, 2, 3. 3 down. Make a dot. Connect them. And have we successfully translated this? Cha-ching. Alright, are you ready for some, like, high school math stuff? One student knew it in my last class. I don't know, those of you who can see this up front, it looks like this. A, Jovian, what did you just say? How did you know that? Prime, I didn't learn that until college, so I'm impressed. That's A prime, C prime, and B prime. It's the new coordinates. Now, I have a question for you. Can anybody raise their hand and tell me where A prime is? What's the coordinate of A prime? Can you see it on the board? What's the point? Where is it? What's the coordinate? Can you see it? There's tons of writing up there. All right, Anna, can you see A prime? Where is it? So start here and we go over and then down. What do you think? Over how far this way? And then down how far? How do you say down to though? There you go. So there's the coordinate for that one. Thanks, Anna. Hand in the air. Help me out with C prime. Where is C prime? What's the coordinate for that one? Caitlin, what do you think? 4, 1. Oh, good job. 4, and it's down 1, so -1. Good catch. All right, where's B prime then? Where's B prime's coordinate? Sam, where is it? So start here and then go over how far? It might be less than 3. 2. Good job, Sam. How many were like, I can handle that? If they ask for the coordinates, are you going to survive? Okay, let's get you some graph paper. On your graph paper, first graph the points A, B, and C. So on your graph paper, you're going to have to make your little T. I would do a little one because we're going to do lots of graphs. Now I look at this, and this is how I decide to make my graph. I look at the biggest number. All right, 4. So I'm going to go 4 up, 4 down, 4 to the left, 4 to the right. That's as big as your graph needs to be. Okay, so A, right smack in the origin. So here's A. B is going to be at 3, 2, so right 3, up 2. And then C is -1, 4, back 1, up 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, connect your dots. Connect your coordinates. Raise your hand if you got a triangle like mine. Fantastic. Okay, now we're going to take that original and we're going to translate it. Now the translating directions are up in the example. Right here. So you've got to go 4 units left, 2 units up. Go how many points at a time, guys? Go 1 point at a time. So let's everybody start at A. So put your pen or pencil on A. Let's go 4 units left first. So bounce it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. Do we make a point right here? No, don't make a point right here because we still have to go up 2. Now go up 2, now make your point. And let's call it, like Jovian said, A prime. Seriously, Jovian, I'm so impressed. Okay, you ready? Let's all go to B next. Are you ready? So put your pencils or pens on B. Look at my directions. 4 left first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, do I make a point right here? No, we've got 1 more spot to move and then we can make our point. Now we go up 2, 1, 2. Oh, what happened with that one? B prime is right on top of what? It was on the original C. That's okay. So let's go to C. C, go 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I make a dot? No. No, don't forget to go up 2. 1, 2. Now make 2. And there's C prime. Connect your dots. And then step back and look at it. Do we have the same shape? Is it just in a different spot? Then we are good. Question, Sam? Oh, then you'll just redo it. You'll be okay. Put it on my desk. All right, you ready for a new one? Let's try this one. I think I'm going to rewrite them nice and big for you on the sides. This one is a rectangle. Actually, it might be a square. Nope, it's a square. So graph the points A, 1, -2, B, 3, -2, C, 3, -4, and D, 1, -4. Graph that first. Okay, if you have your square done, now you've got to translate it. Translating directions are right here. 4 units left and 6 units up. So I'll write it big. So go 4 units left, 6 units up. Okay, good luck. Translate that square. Be very careful. I'll be graphing up here if you want a reference to look at. Okay, stop. Will you check? Guys, did I do this one right? Do you have your original in the same spot? Wendy says yes. Joanne says yes. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to translate it. Hopefully I do this right. So start at A. 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, there's A prime. Question, Tyler. I'll come look. Alright. 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's B prime. Back to here. C. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So D would have to be here, right? Cha-cha-cha-ching. How many of you got the same picture? Okay, just be careful with your graphing. You'll be okay. Yeah? You might just, if you have like a rectangle, you might want to check your graphing. You might put just one off. Okay, let's see what's next. I have a lot of these. Okay, this one. Same thing as before, but we're going to translate twice. How many times are we going to translate? Okay, let's just do the original first. So the original, if you can't see it, I'll write a little bit bigger. Graph the triangle that has vertices at -2, -2 for A. B is at 0, 2. And C is at 3, 0. Graph that triangle first. Be careful with B and C. It matters where they go. Question, Tyler? Let's focus on this one. We'll be okay. Okay, Caleb, you still with us? Alright, so here's my A. Back 2, down 2. B, 0, 2. That's dangerous point to graph. Can I get a hand in there? Do you know for sure how to graph 0, 2? Cooper, what do you think? Perfect. You always start at the origin, and then you don't go left or right. Cooper said go up 2. Cooper, good work. There's B. Alright, C is another danger point. Can anybody tell me how to graph that 3, 0? Sergio, how would I do it? 3 to the right. So start at the origin, go 3 to the right, and then don't move. Here's our original triangle. Okay, make sure you have the same original. Tyler, is yours good? How many of you have got the same triangle? You feeling good for the beginning? Okay, I'm going to sneak the word original in the middle so I remember this is what I started with. I'm going to have to come back to it since we're translating twice. Okay, the first translation directions are right here. 1 unit left and 2 units up. Yeah, we're going to translate it again after this. We'll make up a translation. Okay, so first translation, 1 left, 2 up. 1 left, 2 up. So start at a point. 1 left, 2 up. Here's A prime. Start at another point. 1 left, 2 up. Here's B prime. Start at letter C. 1 left, 2 up. There's C prime. Well, they're kind of overlapping. Cool, right? Yeah. Tree wearing a tree. Alright. Okay, I'm totally going to make up the last translation. Are you ready? Last translation directions, I'm just going to make this up. We're going to translate this green one on the board one more time. Let's go that way. So let's go, no way, huge. How about, Josh will compromise, how about 6 to the left? And let's go 3 down. Don't go back to the original. Go to the one you just made and translate that one. 6 left, 3 down. So I'm my A, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 down, 1, 2, 3. Here's A, double prime. Go to your B, 6 left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 down, 1, 2, 3. There's B, double prime. C, 6 left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 down, 1, 2, 3. C, double prime. Like that on the board. Like inches. Okay, my last question for you. Are you ready? I want you to give me directions. Tell me translation. What if we didn't have the green in there? Can you tell me directions that go from the red to the blue? So it's like a shortcut. Skip green altogether, and can you tell me how to go from the red to the blue? While you're thinking about that, Sam, question, comment? If yours goes off the paper, feel free to go right instead of left. Donnie, have you already figured it out? Okay, Donnie has shortcutted this problem. What if we didn't have to do the first prime at all, and you just had to go from the original to the last one? Inside that one, guys, will you write last? All right, Donnie, what are the directions going from original to last?
7 all the way down
7 which way over? 7 left? Is it really that far?
unless I screwed up.
7 left, 1 down. Let's check. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, down 1. I didn't do that far. Good work. How many of you did you get the same directions? Okay, now this is a major clue to number 6 on your assignment. So open your workbooks to page 126. Again, open to page 126. I'm going to help you with number 6. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 6, I actually want you to put your picture on the graph paper. Don't worry about putting it in your workbooks. So go back to your graph paper. Page 126. Number 6 says a rectangle. So what you need to do first on your graph paper is just draw your graph paper, choose a spot, draw in your y-axis and your x-axis. Check, check. Don't go too crazy big with your rectangle. So on your y-axis, x-axis, I'm just going to put my rectangle right here. But I don't want yours to be the same. I would prefer you did a different rectangle. So draw your y-axis, x-axis, and then put a rectangle somewhere in there. Okay, and then see, let me look at your workbook. Then it says take your personal rectangle and move it 3 left, 4 down. That's the first movement. Again, I'm hoping we all have different rectangles and we can compare. So choose a rectangle and then translate that rectangle 3 left, 4 down. You can keep working while I'm talking. After you've done that, then you translate that new one. Oh, we already forgot. Joey, can I look at yours? After you translate that one, go 6 right, 1 up. After you've done that, shortcut it like Donnie did for us. How far over, how far down or up to go from start to original, and shortcut. Good luck.